Today I'm going to be making popovers, a yummy breakfast or snack that takes about 45 minutes to make. The ingredients you're going to need are 3 eggs, ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon and a half of sugar, plus more you're going to need to make the coating, a cup of flour, a cup of milk, and half a stick of butter. That's room temperature. You will also need a basting brush, a fork, a butter knife, 3 bowls, and one has to be microwavable. You're going to need a microwave, paper towel. You're also going to need an oven and a popover pan. First, you're going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Now you're going to have to grease the pan. So what you do is you take some butter and you cut it a piece off and you put that in a piece of paper towel. And then you kind of mush the butter up and grease the pan. Now you're going to take 2 tablespoons of butter and put it in a microwave-safe bowl and put it in the microwave. You want to cook it for about 30 seconds on high to melt it. To start your batter, you're going to need 3 eggs. Then you're going to add those 3 eggs into the blender. You're also going to add your melted butter, milk, salt, and sugar. After you have all your ingredients in the blender, be sure the cap is on tight and blend it for 5 seconds on high. Then you're going to take the cap off and pour in your flour. Then you put your cover back on, and then you blend it for 5 to 8 seconds on high until it's not lumpy anymore. Now you're going to take your batter and pour it into each compartment half to 2/3 of the way full. Full, they're ready to bake. Then you set the timer for 35 minutes. When the popovers are done, you turn off the oven and take them out. As the popovers are cooling for 2 to 3 minutes, I'm going to make the topping. So what you're going to need to do is take the rest of your butter and put it into a bowl and microwave it again for about 30 seconds. Well, that's microwaving. I'm going to make the rest of it. So you're going to make the cinnamon sugar now, and you take the cinnamon and just sprinkle enough in here, like about that much. And take some sugar, put that in, and you'll take a fork and spread it and mix it up. Now the butter's done. Now what you're going to do is take one of the finished popovers and take your basting brush, stick it in the butter, coat the top, sprinkle on some cinnamon sugar. And now you have a finished popover.
Was nice, the party was pumping.